Hello everyone. I hope you're all having a nice, pleasant afternoon. Wow. I'm trying to do the hand tracking again, and it is all over the place. But yeah, on that topic, or not on that topic, but you know, we will be working on a new Nightmare Kart character today, which is kind of exciting. And I don't really have anything new to say. Skate, thank you so much for the 12-month resub. That's an entire year for those who don't know how to do time math. I'm sure a lot of you do, though, so I don't know why I am declaring that, but anyways, thank you so much for the 12 months. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hand tracking. Hand tracking is too expensive to run while also doing Unreal Engine, but we're just going to be doing Blender today, so hopefully it'll be okay. Is the new racer Evil Mario? No, I don't want to poke the bear too hard. You know, we already got Sony angry at me. I think Nintendo would, you know, sick their ninjas at me, their Nintendo ninjas, which are confirmed real, at me. Anyways, I'm gonna stop stalling, and we're gonna jump straight into it. So, and I think you've already seen him a little bit behind the scenes here. I've been sharing him on my Patreon, but let's just jump straight in. Here's the guy. He's a combination, and his name is Victor. He's a combination of Alfred and Valtier, and that's basically where I'm at right now. He is effectively finished, his character model. Yeah, he's rigged and everything. You know, I still need to make his cane and his cart, and this item here, which is another rifle, and that's basically what we're going to be working on today. It's going to be a very creative stream. I'm going to be making a lot of creative decisions and a lot of, you know, there's going to be a lot of back and forth. So I'm going to ask, I know that really, that type of stream really encourages a certain type of person to kind of start backseating and telling me what to do and, you know, second guessing my decisions I'm making for my own game. So I'm going to ask everyone to please refrain from doing such things. You know, I understand that kind of just happens when there's, you know, you got 100 people staring at you doing art in real time, and there's not much I can do to stop that. But you know, let's just let the creative process happen. Well, that's why I got this thing right here. We'll see if that dissuades anyone, but yes, just to reiterate, I'll be fine. I don't need any help. You don't need anyone backseating and telling me that I should be doing it this way, or this is unrealistic, so you should be doing it that way. What are you doing? Like, let's just let the creative juices flow. Skate says I'd get a drink with this guy. How would he drink? He can't even. I guess he can do it under his helmet. Yeah, that's something I'm really proud of, is like you can kind of see his face and his hair underneath the helmet, just to, like, imply a little bit of character. Has he hit people with a cane? Cooney, hello. Duper is not going to be a DLC character. Will he have a trick where he pulls out half a lemon and juices it on his helmet? That would be very funny, but no. What flavor are creative juices? I guess we'll find out. Ginger? Yes, he's ginger. You know, a lot of, you know, he's like, I guess one of the last characters that'll ever be made for Nightmare Kart, so he has, like, I need to make sure he stands out from all the other, like, 13 characters, like, you know, like, 9 of which are, like, normal-looking bipeds in Victorian clothes. So I wanted to find, you know, a unique aspect of every single part of a human being character design and make it stand out. So, you know, everyone had black or blonde or silver hair, and I felt like, you know, like a bright like non-natural color wouldn't really fit in this type of visual aesthetic. So, you know, like blue hair and pronouns, etc. But, you know, gingers exist and they are valid, and you know, that felt like a perfect, you know, none of my characters are gingers, so that felt perfect, and it's, you know, a very small, subtle aspect of his character, so why not? Creative juices taste like Baja Blast. Am I gonna bring Deeper back from the other dimension? Nah, he's stuck in the back rooms. I forget where he's stuck. Anyways, this is the character. He's gonna be on a giant Segway. So we're gonna be doing a Segway kart. Does his helmet clang when he touches the ladder? I kind of want to reference that in Nightmare Kart because that's like one of the most popular like Bloodborne videos. Gingers are not valid. Come on, let's not do that. Even as a joke. Anyways, that type of like clanging his helmet on a ladder is very with ice. Baja Blast with ice. Clanging his helmet on a ladder is very slapstick. Nightmare Kart's humor isn't slapstick, so I don't know if that would really work. But I would like to see if I can work in a reference somewhere. Maybe it happens off screen, right? Hi, puppy. Oh. You gonna sneeze?
No,
you gonna sneeze on stream?
No.
You gonna do a live sneeze reaction?
I do.
Aw, beautiful.
Hi, Bunny. How's it going? Whoa.
He's on a Segway.
He sure fucking is.
Look at him. My hands are tracking.
Oh my god, I love it. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Keep that. We should stream together now that I'm right here.
Oh, we should stream together. That'd be super cute. We'd have insane echo back and forth.
Oh my god, that'd be great. Everybody would love that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hi, chat.
Is flat Baja Blast valid? Absolutely not. You can discriminate against flat Baja Blast. What are you looking at me like that for?
I think Baja Blast is valid no matter how big their chest is.
You're funny, babe. I love you.
I'm gonna get you some water.
Thank you. Can you get it from the fancy bottle?
Yes.
Can you get me the water from the fancy bottle, please? Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. I love the fancy bottle. What does Baja Blast taste like? What does Baja Blast taste like? I have no idea. Let me Google it. What does Baja Blast taste like?
It tastes blue.
It's Mountain Dew spiked with lime. Wait, no. Is that AI? Is that an AI answer? A tropical tasting Mountain Dew or Sprite. What does tropical mean? Kind of limey, limeish. Tangy Mountain Dew. Absolutely, yeah. Tangy Mountain Dew. Thank you, darling. Every time you hear puppy, I must wonder if you own a dog or just someone with autism. Mountain Dew and Gatorade? Yeah, that sounds about right. Mountain Dew and blue Gatorade. Anyways, we're gonna get to work now. So, this guy is done. His name is Victor, by the way. So, turn this the fuck down. How are we doing volume-wise? I'm under the impression that this is way too loud. How does this sound for volume, by the way? Bashio Wizard says big head mode doesn't affect them until this. Oh, you can report bugs in that Discord channel, discord.gg/LWMedia. Anyways, so we are going to work on the moped. It's a bit loud. Okay, is it still loud? I could turn it down even more. How about that? I kind of just want to cover the white noise from my mic. Cool, cool. All right, so I'm gonna look up some Segway references. Segways have a very specific shape. And the wheels are gonna be way larger. Should they be smaller? I kind of want the wheels to be this size. That's a rhetorical question. I kind of want the wheels to be this size. Is that a real dog? Yes, it's a real dog. Good puppy. A boof. A boof. So I want the wheel to be this size because I want him to hold it or like have it strapped to his back where he's holding it, kind of like how, you know, in Bloodborne, what's his name? Alfred? Alfred holds his wheel like over his shoulder, right? The giant wheel weapon that he bonks people with. So that's why this size is kind of locked in. But in regards to the rest of it, it kind of needs to be very regular Segway looking kind of thing. So let us work on the pose so we know exactly how this cane works. God. This cane Segway combo works. God, Segways are fucking weird. Will the DLC of Nightmare Kart be similar yet legally distinct from the DLC of Bloodborne? No, it'll be its own thing. The characters, you know, will be, you know, obviously this character is a combination of Valtier and Alfred, right? So like, you know, there are visuals that are similar, but it won't just be the retelling of the old hunters. Like how the original game is kind of the retelling of Bloodborne, but legally distinct. It'll be its own thing. Now that we have full creative freedom, I can do whatever I want, and I have a lot of ideas, so I want to do those. Alrighty. Should cheese be grilled or toasted? Depends on the cheese, depends on the meal. Ludus Prime, please. No creative backseating, thank you. Alright, so obviously for those paying attention, his cane is the same as the handle. So, you know, that'll be the whole transforming gimmick, right? Hexashin, thank you so much for the subscription. You should add Bunless. Bunless already in Nightmare Kart. What are you talking about? Every time someone does creative backseating, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Every time someone backseats, the warning gets bigger.
Every time you backseat, I get punished. So please don't.
So please don't. It's gonna go from a Segway to a hoverboard? No, so the idea is the wheels, like the Segway comes apart like this. Whoops. Right? It comes apart like this. So it kaleidoscopes out. So right now, like this, you know, it looks kind of just like the Bloodborne wheel weapon, right? But then it will whoosh, like this, right? It'll come out and look, yeah, kind of like a hoverboard. Outfit swap, boom. And then he slams his cane into it, and the cane will, you know, the cane looks like this, right? And like the handlebars will switch out, and then it becomes a Segway, and that's how he drives it. So the Segway is like the whirligig saw. Yeah, basically, yeah. The original idea was the whirligig saw Segway. Do I have that? Do I have a reference to that? So here's the original concept that Mino drew, hopefully. Right, so here's the original concept. So basically I wanted to make this, but Nightmare Kart the whirligig, aka the chipper chain wheels, is a power-up. So having a cart just have chipper chain wheels would be extremely confusing and would not work. So instead, we're gonna use the giant wheel from Bloodborne, the giant wheel weapon, which feels so... We know, which feels a lot more... Which works as a second, you know, as a backup, right? So... That's the idea. So we just gotta work on the model. Alright, segues are fucking weird. They're also incredibly simple in design. But they're so simple. They're just wheels with a square in between and a giant handlebar. Like, how do you make that cool? I'll figure it out. Don't worry, chat. I'll figure it out. They're just fucking... I need to have an engine. I need to have a big, exaggerated, steampunky engine, right? Segways are weird. Like bees, their design shouldn't work, and yet it does.
I mean, buzz.
And yet they work anyways. So unfortunately, like, Segway handlebars, looking at them, kind of like just do this, which we can't really do if we want this part to be a cane, right? Oh my gosh, Lego Pie, thank you so much for the raid. Gosh, I need to work on my fucking pitch. Heat from fire. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Heat. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Oh yeah, also he has era appropriate heels. Because that just sounded like a really fun idea. Okay, so I want a big engine, right? I want a big... Well, it can't be big. This thing needs to collapse in on itself. But we do need... I do want, you know, like the big steampunk exhaust ports, right? Let me look at my other carts. Yeah. Where are my other carts? I need a refresher on the carts. Skip ahead on this one. Game assets, carts. Where are the thumbnails? That would be under UI. Icons. Yeah, I Heels and wheels, let's go. That's a great way of putting it. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Okay. Pasha Wizard says, do bug reports go in the LWMedia Discord? Yes, there's an entire channel called Nightmare Kart version 1.10 bug reports. Put it there. Okay, so they kind of just yeah, it's kind of just like most of the engines are just like a box with an exhaust port coming out of the back, right? So I need to... What the fuck was that?
Just my keyboard.
Uh-oh. I need to... okay. Yeah, so this thing does need to collapse in on itself, so the engine can't be big. How the fuck do these engines even work in the original? Okay, we're skipping this song. Tape Player says, as a mechanic, I can't confirm engines are just boxes with pipes coming out. Glad to hear it. Okay, we do love a big, asymmetric, single pipe. This cart is so simple. I'm like trying to over design it. It's just wheels with a box and a pipe coming out of it. Where the fuck? I guess we can make this symmetrical. Like that. That looks kind of fun. That looks fun. Okay, put it in a little bit. There we go. Looks pretty good. Okay. Let's definitely okay, put it in, scale it in. So I guess this we can put some steampunky looking assets on this lower box to kind of imply the engine. More accurate VTuber hair color. What does that even mean? Nobody Special says, as an engineer, I can also confirm that not only are engines just boxes with pipes coming out, but so is almost everything else. I guess that's true. Okay. Speaking of, we do need to connect this. Technically, a heart is just a box with pipes coming out. You are so correct. It's not even technically. That's just literally what a heart is. I mean, I guess it's not a box if you want to be a pedant, but you know what we're talking about. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I love this song. Pipes are just people are just pipes filled with guts instead of water. Yeah. I mean, blood is just water with extra steps. Probably. I don't know. That sounds about right. Water with some extra crap thrown in. I guess that's most things. Onion says the Earth is technically just a round box with pipes going through it.
The Earth is a cup. Holds things.
We're getting dangerously close into define a chair territory. This is good though. This is positive. We're having fun here. What is a man but a bundle of pipes? Oh, goodness gracious. Is a sphere a cup with no lip? Is this a car? Is this a car? Segway is just a box with round pipes on it. Okay, this looks good. Like honestly, this is just the cart. The pipes, okay, the pipes are good. The pipes add a lot. They'd have to like, I'm assuming like in the transformation, the pipe would have to like fold up like this, I guess, and it would just like, you know, like this, and it would just like flip out. I guess that's the only way I could think about it. This doesn't make actual mechanical sense, unlike most other transforming things in this game, but I'm okay with that. Is the ocean soup? Is this ocean soup territory? Yes, I think we've officially gone into ocean soup territory. Is cereal a salad? Is salad a soup? Is soup cereal? What will it look like when transformed? So the Segway is transformed. Untransformed looks like this. So he has a wheel on his back and a cane. He then plugs the cane into the wheel, which comes apart. Into the wheel, which comes apart to make the Segway. Now, unfortunately, we are coming into the realization that a cane and a Segway pipe are two different heights, right? Like, if you look at Segways, their hands are like up here, right? But a cane, like when you're resting with a cane, your hand's usually like down here, right? Like, see, like that lines up with his feet, right? This right here is cane height. This hand is cane height. This hand is Segway height. So this is the cane. So I guess the cane will have to kaleidoscope a little bit, which I'm cool with. We can do that. I guess I should also make it just thicker. Here, hold on. Let me do a... Okay, I'm so sorry the text-to-speech was a little bit quiet for that, so I'm gonna read it. First off, thank you for the 100 bits, Asloth. I'm gonna read this. Chat and Lilith, I could use some support. I just got my cat's test results back, and she has stage 4 big baby disease. She's going to be a big baby for the rest of her life. There's no cure.
No!
No!
God, I thought it was gonna be something really bad, like orange.
Orange. Sorry to hear about the big baby. Alright, so. Okay, actually, okay, so, yeah, this needs to be up here, right? So that means that we need to make it kaleidoscope. How was the IKEA trip? It was great. It was really fun. It filled my heart with whimsy, reminded me what it was like to be a child. It was great. I cried. I didn't cry. I almost cried, probably. It sounds like something I would do. It was great though. I had like all in all seriousness, it was great. It was a fun time. We got lost. We did like we had the entire experience. Blahaj acquired. We got 3. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. So chat. All the stream audio is too quiet. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, first off, how is this sound with the music and my voice? How is this sounding? Good, bad? Sounds good? Okay, now how does this Vine Boom sound? Is that too loud? What about metal pipe? Is that too loud? How we doing? How we doing volume-wise? Voice good? Okay. Boomy. Not too loud? Good sounds? Okay, good. Not loud enough. Hold on. Am I mirrored? Okay, so it looks like my hands are mirrored, but my head is not. So let me hold on. How do I mirror motion? Okay, so I have a double mirrored. I need to mirror the. I need to mirror. Okay, hold on. So I have my hand up. I look towards my hand. She looks away. So one thing is mirrored and the other thing isn't. How do we mirror? Mirror mode off. There we go. Okay. And then I mirror everything. There we go. Okay, so I put my hand up. Okay, so I hold my water. I drink my water. And then I put my water down. Okay, perfect. we are officially synced up, ladies and gentlemen, and other.
Yay!
Okay. That was actually really amusing. I hope that clips well. That looked really good. You know, like when all the tracking and shit lines up and everything just looks right, it looks fucking magical. Pipe pilled. What does that even mean? What does that mean, chat? Do you have your VTuber details? Asks Hexashen. Yes, I use Elite Motion 2 for the hands. I use VC Face for the tracking. And I have a regular ass 1080p webcam for the rest of it. I want to switch to like crazy iPhone tracking, but that's expensive and I'm poor. And I spent $100 on this Elite Motion already, so maybe next time. Maybe in the future. Maybe when the next game comes out and I get a little bit of disposable income again. Okay, so we're almost done with the model. This looks good. This looks like a Nightmare Kart, right? It's got the crazy pipes and everything. I like the crazy pipes. This little thing in the front. Okay, so I need to connect this. Let me get rid of these wheels. Hold on. So all we really need to do is just extrude these in. Just like that. There we go. Oops. Like that. Boom. Yeah, that looks fun. Do we add, like... Oh, gosh, no, chat. We totally gotta add. I'm thinking... do we add, like, a bumper? We totally gotta add a bumper. Yeah, let's separate that. Just give it some shape, you know? I mean, I guess we gotta have it far past the wheels. Okay, that's too far. For safety, right. Guess I can put some headlights on it. Oh, a foot splatter guard? I guess that would make sense. Like, that looks silly. Does that look... Chat, what do you think about that? That looks silly, right? Yeah, let me, like, angle it. This needs to be lower. If we need... Everything needs to be below... That looks pretty... yeah. I don't care too much about realism, but it does look a little bit weird when it's not past the wheels. That looks pretty good. Ankle biter type bumper. Yeah, that looks... This looks like a weird steampunk contraption. I love it. This is what we want. What we really, really want. If you're gonna be my lover, if you're gonna be my man. God, I don't remember that fucking song at all. Yeah, that's good. Right, good. Okay, well, I guess you should be flush up against this, like that. There we go, okay. Ye olde segue. Right. That looks pretty good. Okay, so... Right, so the idea is the cane, you know, like, plugs in like this, and like, right, and then you rotate it, and that's how, like, you activate it. So the cane kind of acts as a key. Hexasham, please no creative backseating, thank you. Alright, so, like we said, every time someone creatively backseats, we're going to make the warning a little bit bigger, so there we go. Will your heart be your guiding key? Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness. You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. Light! But why? Okay, I'm done. What a fucking weird game. I love that game so much. Okay, so most segways have a, like, divider between the feet. I guess they don't like the idea of your one foot going on the other side or whatever. Right? Right, so most segways have some sort of divider like this, and I think we can get a nice looking, like, flow. Because, like, without, like this key looks a bit like this keyhole, I guess you'd call this little cylinder here. It does look a bit jarring, clipping into this flat platform, so I think this would kind of smooth the design out a little bit. Look at more Segway references. Right, like they have a thing in the middle, right? Like a weird looking thing. Not all of them, but most of them do. Okay. Kind of like a triangular shaped thing. The fuck is that? That's not even a Segway, that's a motorcycle. Hexashen said, I just said that I don't want to creatively backseat. But then you creatively backseated. I'm sorry, but that's plainly stated that you shouldn't do that. You said you didn't want to, and then you did that. Like, I don't... Anyways, let's get back to work. Right, so triangle thingy. Like a back-swept triangle thing. God, what weird devices. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Actually, that's to brace the handle so it doesn't snap off at the base. Yeah, I can see that. If that were the case, though, it would stop right here, but it keeps going back. I guess it's just for aesthetics. Like this one doesn't brace the handle at all whatsoever, right? I guess it just depends on the design. Okay, we'll simplify the geometry when we apply the, how does this look? When we apply the mirror. But obviously, because this is mirrored, that means that we gotta have a line of vertices going down the middle. The thing is, this, like, if we just scaled this up, right? If we just scaled this up, like this, it would work. Like, this would be perfect. But alas. So it has to, because like I want to make this, this feels too thin, right? This looks like we just snap in half. So I guess I'll make it a little bit bigger, but if you make it too thick, then it will kind of not really look like a cane anymore. Contain yourselves, chat. I can say the word thick. Jesus Christ. Y'all, chat, y'all are a handful. See, like, that looks too thick for a can. I guess that'll do. I guess that'll do. That'll have to be the compromise. Lynn says 2 to 3 inches thick. If it were solid metal, it would be super strong. Yes, but we're not talking about realism here. We're talking about aesthetics, and I think aesthetically it looks too small. Even if realistically that would look okay, it would still look weird, which is more, you know, which is important that it doesn't look weird when it comes to making a fictional device. If I could resurrect one dead franchise, what would it be? Well, I mean, my answer would have been Armored Core, and I got my wish, so I guess I'm happy.
Do one for me then.
Okay, hey Agony, if you were to resurrect one dead franchise, what would it be?
No, it's your. You have the power. You have to choose.
I already did! And my wish came true.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is
It's
not...
still alive. I just wish it were better.
Okay, that's pretty good. Baby, you're funny. You're so funny.
Give me back my Bionicles.
Ooh, Bonkle. Yeah, Bionicle for sure. Invader Zim's a great choice. I guess they did with Florpus. It was just really bad. Like, I don't know if it was really bad. I didn't like it. Okay, well, reviving a dead franchise and wishing a franchise was better than it currently is, I would argue are two different things. Bionicle for sure, I would totally agree with Bionicle. .9? There. So now it's kaleidoscoping. Is Tenchu count? I would say so. Yeah, I would say Tenchu counts. Isn't Sekiro's technically a... Sekiro's technically a sequel to Tenchu. Spiritual successor, is that right? Well, wasn't Tenchu some PS2 stealth franchise? But I would still say it doesn't count. Hollow Knight? Okay, alright. F-Zero, that's a good one. That's a good one. Holy shit, I'm angry about how they handled F-Zero. Okay, I actually don't like the song anymore, so we're just gonna skip. Right, Silk Song. That's a meme now. Jack. That's my answer. We need Jack 4. Hashtag bring back Jack 4. It is so funny that me drinking my water is so perfectly motion captured. That's so funny. Yeah. Jack 4. We need Jack 4. I just replayed Jack 2 with my roommate. It was fucking awesome. Jack 4 exists? Wow, great. Where can I buy a product that's called Jack 4? Please let me know. I would love to know where I can buy a game that's called Jack 4. 2 Jack, 2 Daxter. Jack 4 was the Air one? Oh my gosh, right, the PSP one! No, that's Lost Frontier. That's Lost Frontier. That's not Jack 4. That's Lost Frontier. That's Lost Frontier. Get out of town. Get out of town. Jack and Daxter's story is done? Watch what they said about The Last of Us 1. I didn't stop them. Vine Boom. The Jack and the Daxterous? That's very good. It's very good.
I can't believe I'm like, this is The Last of Us. But there is another.
But there is another.
Not so the last. After all.
You're funny, baby. Jack and Daxter reboot? Nah. It's gotta be Jack 4. We need to get okay. When I say I'm just talking about my wants. Last of Us 2, The Less of Us. That's pretty good. What I want Jack 2 2. Right? And I guess that's Jack X. I guess? Yeah, Jack X is Jack 2 2.
So you want Jack 2 3?
I want Jack 2 3. That's what I want. Jack 2 3.
What do you want Jack to 3?
I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. I'm not acknowledging that. Does Castlevania count as a dead franchise? They made Slot Machines.
No, it's an undead franchise.
Hey!
Back in the
We are so back. Ooh, Jack 2 squared. That would be perfect. I love you, baby. Oh, Ratchet. God, I played all the new Ratchet games and they just slid off my memory. I remember nothing about them. There we go. Right, so a kaleidoscopes. That's the only thing I can really honestly think of that would look good. Is the kaleidoscope.
I would love a Kingdom Hearts reboot where the lore actually makes fucking sense.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Azathoth. Be careful where you say that, though. Some Kingdom Hearts fans get very upset at you for saying that. There we go. That looks good. Chia says, Bunless, do you think you'll ever be a secret character in Nightmare Card that people can unlock? You can already do that.
Nah fam, they be spitting facts.
Oh, Hyper Flash. That's not right. Okay. Interesting. Have I seen Brian David Gilbert's Kingdom Hearts video? Yes, I have. Have you seen Brian David Gilbert's Unraveled Kingdom Hearts video? Yes, I have. Ooh, new Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh my god, please, 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 please. Please.exe jack in.
We are jacking in this house. No one's jacking off here. You're cute, baby.
Sorry, that was like my activation phrase. My god, do I love that funny little blue guy.
The blue boy! I mean, what I want, of course, is I just hit my fucking leap motion. Did that break? Here we go. What I want is a new Mega Man Legends, right? We need Mega Man Legends 3. Okay, that's too long. Boom. Okay. This looks good. It still looks too thin in my opinion. But this looks good. I think this is acceptable. Coming out the same day, Darksiders 4 is coming out the same day as Silksong and Beyond Good and Evil 2. I've given up on that, on all those. Segway Kart, that's right, Strangled. Turkey, that's a weird name. This looks good. This looks good. I'm happy about this. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. Okay, that is way too high poly. Hold on, let me just... That's better. Terrible inside joke from middle school. Hey, we love those. This looks good. This doesn't feel like it's missing anything. I like it. I'm not really sure, like, yeah, realistically, I don't think this would ever collapse in on itself, right, like this. I can try my best. I can try my best to make it look as realistic as possible. But having it collapse in like this is kind of what I want to do. I can make it work. I can make it work. The only hope we have for Legends is someone makes a spiritual successor. Yeah, no, I've given up on it. But then again, I also gave up on Armored Core, and that was... I shouldn't have. I should have believed. I should have believed. Oh, another beautiful Joe would be awesome. The wheels would slightly bend in? Do the wheels bend in on segways? I don't think so. No, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Yeah, these are parallel as fuck. Look at that. You can't get much more parallel than that. I think you're thinking of those wheeled enemies, those wheeled guys in Star Wars Episode 2. Lacko says, I was introduced to Armored Core through 4. I got soft locked due to funds. Can't you just sell your parts? Like, parts sell for the same. I know in the old pre-4 games, parts sell for the same that they're bought for, and same as 6. 4 parts sell for the same amount that they're purchased for, right? Or am I mistaken?
They're called Hailfire droids.
Huh?
They're called Hailfire droids.
Hailfire. Hailfire? Where the fuck is Bottom up? There she is. Hailfire or Hellfire? Look it up, baby.
You can say hell in Star Wars.
You can't say. You can say hell in Star Wars. You
It's
can say.
Hellfire.
You can say hell in Star Wars.
No,
Because
like
because
you can, it's just illegal.
why is it illegal?
Because there's an evil empire. Don't put you in jail.
All right, sure. Hellfire droids, yeah, those ones. Whenever you're down, just think of Droideka. Is Droideka a wheel? Outfit swap. Boom. I think I should stop noodling. I think this is it. I think this is it, chat. You could say jizz in Star Wars. No, you can't anymore. They made jizz illegal.
No, they changed it back. They fixed it.
They changed it back? The jizz is back?
Jizz
Chat.
is back.
Chat, jizz is back. Jizz is back, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, jizz is back. Can't believe the jizz is back. Holy shit. Hashtag jizz is back. Okay, I think this is it, chat. I think this is our. This is our cart. I'm gonna combine this. Okay, so we're going to. Not only is it called jizz, but people who play jizz are called jizz whalers. Is that correct? They're jizz whalers.
That can't be true.
Right? They're jizz whalers.
That can be true.
I'm afraid to type in jizz whaler into Google, but I'm pretty sure those people in the cantina in the first movie are jizz whalers, right? Right, they're jizz whalers.
Can you give us your rendition of the canteen song?
No. Sorry, disappointed. What's a jizz? It's a genre of music. Okay. Incognito mode engage. Wait, you're already mirrored. I'm silly. Okay, we're all merged together. All right. Yeah, jizz is do 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 do. That's jizz. Am I bunless? I am. Hello, hello, icy drawing. Right. Okay. Time to stop lollygagging. Time to stop pussyfooting, and let's rig this sumbitch. The game was rigged from the start. The cart was rigged from the start. IC says, OMG, hi, I'm my BF and I love your account. Well, glad to hear that. Happy to have ya. Okay, so this is... I guess we'll name them later? Bone? Bone? Dot right. And bone dot left. Turn on x-axis mirror and it didn't work. Bone? God, case sensitive, that's wild. Alright, so these are our wheels. If we're gonna have this whole thing transform, we need to have our wheels. We need to have probably one here. We have an inset face, do we? Alright, cool. Wheel left. Wheel right. You watched the new gay comedy Deadpool and Wolverine? No. Wait, weren't you gonna watch that?
Friday.
Friday?
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow. Hmm.
Chat, we all watched Logan for the first time a few days ago, and we were...
Niagara Falls. My face? Niagara Falls. Holy shit, that movie fucked me up. Niagara Falls. Can't believe it took me that long to watch Logan. That was 2018, right? 2019?
2017.
2017 that movie came out. Logan made me cry so hard. Niagara Falls. What?
You're funny.
Am I? Oh, that's neat. Sobbed my gay little heart out. But why does Niagara fall? Because Niagara can't stand up. Why does Niagara fall? So we can learn to Niagara ourselves back up again. That's why Niagara falls. Do I rig this entire cane to articulate? Chat, do I rig this entire cane to articulate? I think I do. Love you, babe. Arf, she says. Arf, she says. Chat, I need to play Little Big Planet again. I fucking missed that game series. I haven't played 1 since 2 came out. And I haven't played 2 since 2 came out. Since... Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd stream the shit out of Little Big Planet. Maybe. Chat, I'm thinking. Why are these so wide? Why are you so wide? What is up with this? Okay, so if we push the spokes out like this, when we shove the wheels together, there will be some hollowness inside, which is where the rest of the machinery can live. So that'll work. Let me just make these properly round again, now that I just squished them. They're squished. Let me make these squares round again. Baby, one of the levels in Little Big Planet 1 is just literally Russia.
Wow.
You get the cool hats.
What?
I like the hats.
I have a picture of me wearing one of those.
Do you really?
In the before times.
Oh.
I can show you.
No, I'm good.
I want to get them. I keep forgetting every time I go over to my parents to pick up my
Your-
Ushanka.
Your what are they called?
Ushanka.
Washanka?
Ushanka.
Washanka? You gotta pick up your Washanka, babe.
Mm-hmm. I look so cute in it now.
You would rock a Washanka.
Ushanka.
Wushanka? Bushanka? Bushanka. Ushanka. 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 Point 3. Point 3. Let's actually do this correct. There we go. That's a fucking bent pipe. There we go. Cool, now these spokes look pathetic and small. Okay. That looks pretty good. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. I'm thinking here. Okay, and then I guess one for each pipe. What? Okay, fine. Faxamore, thank you so much for the 13-month streak. Holy crap, you are currently in the lead right now. I think that is the first 13-month I've seen. Shia says, listening to your stream in the background while I farm collectibles in Final Fantasy 14 is so relaxing. Thank you for streaming. Awesome. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that my voice can be relaxing.
Ouch.
Huh?
Ouch.
Do you stream while do you put me in the background while you're farming collectibles in Final Fantasy 14, babe?
I didn't play that game.
Then why do you vouch?
Your voice is very
Oh, okay. Well. Thank you. Paradox Bees, thank you so much for the subscription. Okay, then the spoke. Is the spoke the axle? A-X-E-L. Got it memorized. Oops. There you go. Wes, hello! Excited for this silly segue? I am too. What are we playing today? After this, we're gonna play a little bit, probably of Unsighted. On that topic though, my friend Brand just launched a Kickstarter for Radventure, which is really exciting. Yeah, I think I retweeted it. Yeah, they've been working on it he's been working on it for like more than 5 years. I remember back when I used to run a fucking Unreal Engine 4 memes channel. And like way back in the day, long before this Bunlith era, I guess if you want to call it that. And he's been working on it since then. And I'm really excited too, because like I played the demo. He made a prequel to Radventure. Anyways, my entire fucking computer is starting to fall apart and die. So I unfortunately don't think I can share the video because it's running at 1 FPS. But definitely check it out if you're interested. Brand, hello! Oh my god, are we currently in a hype train? How exciting. Okay, this is a lot of bones. Probably too many. So I'm actually going to simplify. Okay, we're skipping this song. No? Are you dead? Are you dead? Hello? Huh. The song starts 10 seconds in. How strange. One might say that the wheels are bespoke. You're pretty funny. Hello? 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 Giggling about babe. Aw, thanks, Stinky. Okay, is everything named? Hold on, chat, I'm thinking. Okay, so let's get all the hierarchy set out. Cool. Platform. Wheels, I guess would be tied to axle realistically, but like, do we want it to be realistic? I think we do in this instance. Platform. Platform. Platform is parented to root. Cane is parented to platform, and the cane handles are parented to cane. Like that. Wheels with spikes. That looks correct. You know, I was kind of worried because this character is like very much like a gentleman type of character, right? And I was worried that he'd look ungentlemanly on a Segway, but he's fucking rocking it. Especially those heels. Holy shit. He's fucking rocking it with those heels. He's a bitch, he's a boss, and he's shining like gloss. Segway is the most dignified vehicle? I don't think that's correct. Yes, he's got era appropriate. He's got era accurate heals. Just don't need these references anymore. He could be holding a serving tray while racing. That'd be interesting. Armature. We're being so specific with all these bones because I want I want this thing to transform. So I want all the parts to be able to collapse in on itself. Okay, the cane's gonna be very interesting to rig, but it is possible. It's the only vehicle where he doesn't need to sit down and potentially kink his jacket. That's true. That's true. His coattails. You don't want to ruin his coattails. These wheels are too dense. These wheels are too dense. That's better. That's more PS1. And it lines up with the spokes now, which is good. The spokes line up perfectly with each loop. There we go. This should just be a flat polygon. So I'm trying to make this, you know, now that we got the shape down, I do want to focus on reducing the poly count. Okay. 686 triangles. That's a little bit better. Now the question is, do we make the telescope should just be the telescope should just be built into the texture. We don't need it to physically telescope like this. That's overkill. You'd never see that detail. Yeah, it would just be the texture. You'd see the telescope in the texture. Actually modeling it is way overkill. $680. That's not bad. Okay, now we're going to fly. Oops. Okay, so now we can get rid of these splits we have. I think those are the only splits. This one probably needs a cut just to deal with the warping, the affine texture warping. Okay, where are we at now? 662. Okay. Coney says the little exhaust pipes are sending me. Are they sending you where? Where are they sending you, Coney? Where are they sending you? To the Shadow Realm? To Pocket Dream Course? Where are they sending you? Pocket Dream Course! Okie dokie. I can remove this. Okay, so now we ask the question: can this thing, with this rig, can we make this thing collapse in on itself and end up like this, right? Can we turn this back into a wheel? Chat, can we turn this back into a wheel? What the fuck happened? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, chat. We need to fix Victor. Victor body. There we go. And then Victor face. Victor head. And then of course the hair. There we go, okay. He's fixed. Oh. Alright, so first off, actually, I lied. First thing we need to do is properly rig the, what the fuck? Is properly rig the cane so it will telescope. Right. So we need to do a auto normalize. I guess we don't need the key. This will never be removable, right? This will never be removable. No, I want it to be removable. Okay, so we need to make, okay, so we have a cane top. And then we want a cane bottom. Let's switch direction. There we go. You are parented to cane top. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay. So, cane bottom. This will be where the kaleidoscope is handled, right? So it'll be 0.1. This would be. This would be. This would be. All right. This would be 1, and then it'll be 0.75. Yeah, shit. And then 0.5, 50% influence, and then 0.25, 25% influence. Right, so this is how we would get the kaleidoscope, right? All right, cool. So let's see if we can. So okay, so the cane is separate. The cane is separate. So we don't have to worry about that. We can just shove that out of the way for now. Now, can we get the rest of this? I don't think we can get it to collapse realistically. Right? But we can potentially, unrealistically. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. That's pretty close. Okay, so this sticks out too far. I'm going to just erase this. I'm going to delete that. Lower U. I mean, there we go. That's it. That's it, chat. We fucking did it. We were able to collapse it. We were able to fucking collapse it. I freaked it. I freaked it. No, this doesn't work. Chat, I lied. If only I could play the cheering sound effect backwards. This doesn't work. Whoa. Whoa, Bunleth. Whoa, Bunleth. There we go. Because we want to be able to stick the key into the device to activate it. But the place the key gets stuck into is this right here. It should be upright. Okay. I'm thinking. Chat, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. Because we can't do this. Time for revision 1. Right, because I want like the key to like stick out, right? And then you put the key in there, the whole thing will unfold. Outfit swap, boom. I mean, am I okay with this? No, I'm not. That won't work. No. We can do. Okay, we just need to add another bit of articulation. We just need to have the keyhole have its own rotation, so then we can rotate it 90 degrees. I think that's what we need to do. Chad. Okay, so we'll do what we did before. So we move you in. Whoa. Okay. You. You just get shoved in like that. The cane is separate. Go. Okay, and then we can just rotate you by... Okay, we can... Bumper goes in. Okay, so the key can just rotate. Yeah, so we can just rotate the key. We can just move this. Like this. And shove you out like this. Shit. Like that. Now, let me see if I can animate this. Okay, this is... No, this is the right size. Just looks smaller because it's less triangles. That's weird to think about. No, they're the same. Okay. Axolotl says, I didn't know you had a Twitch. I did, and here it is. Here I am. Now the question is, do we just cut a wedge out of this wheel? Because I don't like it sticking out like this. Now, I think we need to do that. Keeping is flat, fits between the wheels. That's true. But I do want the player to be able to like see it go in, right? Like once again, it's like realistic, but like aesthetically, but like visually, it just looks like they shove a stick in between two wheels and it opens. That doesn't really look good. But you are right. It will be going in like this, and then, you know, they'll turn it and that'll cause it to unfold. Bless you. Bless you. Hold on, chat. I'm thinking. I think I need to. So we did the hierarchy realistically. I think we can't do a realistic hierarchy. Right, okay. Okay. So y'all need to be attached to not platform, but root. Okay, so now y'all are broken. That's okay. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick animation to demonstrate how it works. Okay. So first things first, key goes in. Boom. Okay, and then it extends. The key needs to be attached to the key. The cane needs to be attached to the keyhole if we want this to animate correctly. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay, so it's the first step. The next step is the key opens up. Like that. And then the handlebars open up. I'm so silly. The key needs to turn. It turns. So the key goes in, boom, and then it turns. That causes, okay, well you turn the key to the right to turn a car on. This is going, okay, it's going to the right, that's correct. Boom, and then, okay, now I'm just going to, I mean, that kind of works if we do it all at once, but I kind of want to do like a stepped process. That'll make it look better, in my humble opinion. But that's basically the idea, right? Okay, so let's do a stepped process. So it cracks open first. It goes like. Okay, then it opens up. You go down. There we go. That's way too fast. Oh, you like me? You like my sound effects? Thank you. Thank you. I'm really proud of them. Okay, and then this pops out. Oops. This one pops out. Boom. The bumper pops out. And then these bad boys pop out. And that's it. We're done. Now we just need to make the Segway part, the handlebars, extend. Boom. Right, so here's how the thing transforms. He holds the thing on his back, he puts the thing in the ground, he goes like this. There you go. And it's a fucking Segway. And that, chat, is how you go from a wheel and a stick to a Segway. Y'all are so funny. The only unrealistic part that doesn't really make sense is this thing like unfolding like this. I don't think that really makes physical sense, but honestly, that being the only part of this transforming process that doesn't make sense, I think is acceptable. This is gonna be such a funny animation. People are gonna be like, oh, he's got a crazy wheel, he's got a king, what's gonna happen? It turns into a fucking Segway. That's peak comedy. That is peak Nightmare Kart comedy. That's good. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This thing needs like headlights or something. Doesn't it need headlights? I guess it needs headlights. Does it need headlights? I guess it needs headlights. I guess realistically the headlights would be like on the cane somewhere, but I think we can put it on the actual machine. Yeah, let's get this guy some headlights. It'd fit right here. That looks good. Yeah, that's a headlight. Once again, not the most realistic place to put a headlight, but it works for us. Yeah, look, now it looks like a funny little guy. Like that's peak car design. It needs to look like a funny little guy. This is a funny little guy now. Hold on, let me put my backseating thing underneath the chat box. Well, now you can't read it. Oh well. Gotta have eyes and a mouth. Right, exactly. Okay, now it's a funny little guy. I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of this. Backpack Segway. Yes, absolutely. We just invented a backpack Segway. Artistic liberty. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this cute little animation we made. I'm so excited to like do a full animation with Victor, like, you know, just the reveal. I'm so excited to animate this as a full cutscene, you know, with like bunch of fancy cuts and sound effects and all that stuff. That's gonna be a highlight of the DLC for sure. Is animating this transforming open and revealing that it's actually a silly, stupid little Segway that he's driving. Right? That's the whole joke. Right, the whole joke of Nightmare Kart is like, oh my god, it's a scary monster, psych, he's on a go-kart. that's the one joke of Nightmare Kart. So I think this would fit in perfectly. It's a funny, silly joke, but also kind of cool as hell. As Homai says. Tom Key 3, thank you so much for the subscription. Okay. I guess next is texturing it. But it's 3. We should probably move on. And it's a really good joke. Thank you. I'm glad people enjoyed Nightmare Kart's humor. And hopefully I can keep that going. Okay, so we are a bit short on time. We could play a little bit. Okay, we'll play a little bit of Unsighted. And then we're going to unwrap one of my commission models. I'm really happy with this, though, chat. I'm really happy with this. Now, the question is, will my hand tracking mess up affect performance? Unsighted's like a 2D game maker game. Is it? No, it's Unity. Whatever. It's a light 2D game, so hopefully you won't get any performance issues. For those who don't know, my hand tracking thing like takes up a lot of processing. I guess unsurprisingly, it's some crazy like depth tracking camera that's tracking at 60 FPS, so my computer can't really handle it while Unreal Engine is open at the same time. But I guess we'll see if it can work while a 2D action game is playing, right? So I'm gonna watch it one more time. Does this cart make any beep noises? It will. It will. It'll have a horn of some kind. I'm so proud of this, Chad. I'm so proud of this. Sorry, I can't stop watching it. I'm just so proud of it. Here, let's make a nice loop. Ah, turning it on. Ah, I'm so happy with this. I can watch this for hours. I'm so excited to fucking animate this for realsies. Okay, the problem is okay. The problem is Victor is a regular man. Is he gonna like straddle it when he turns it on? Is he gonna be standing on top of it? Can't be standing on top of it. He's got to be like off to the side and like plunges the key in, right? I don't think. Hold on. Let me see here. Like I'm trying to think. Like will. Let me see here. Yeah, I guess if you really stretch it, I feel like it'd be a bit awkward because then it would open. Stand behind it? Yeah, right? It can't be on the side or else it'll open into him, right? So you'll have to be behind it. But that'll put him even further back, right? Chia says, if you think this is the coolest segue you've seen in your entire goddamn life, then give me a hell yeah, chat. I'll second that. Alright. So, I guess, yeah, so if he has it like this, right? He's holding it like this. Yeah, then he'll just stab it in. Like that. Like Master Sword style, right? Yeah, so he'll stab it in Master Sword style. Yeah, it's totally Master Sword style. Boom. That, and then he's got twisted, right? So I guess he'd have a hand on top as well, like this. Kind of like that. Kind of like that, I guess. Kind of like that. So, bonk, and then and then he'd twist it. Like that. Yeah, we'll do a rough block out. I'm not gonna do a full polished animation, but I just want to see realistically, you know, how a person would actually transform this thing. And then he'd twist it. Right, and then you twist it, chunk, like that. That works. I don't know why his feet are so close together. Hold on. Like that. And yeah, the exhaust enters on either side. Reverbial, thank you so much for your 13th month streak. Lucky 13 indeed. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess he can just take his hands off of it, right? Once again, this is not a polished animation. We're just figuring out anatomically how this would work. Right. Then he would just step onto it. Simple as. Right, like that would be it. And then you just... boom. Okay, I said I wouldn't worry too much about making it look polished, but I am. This does look a little bit silly. There we go. That's basically it, right? Quine says, imagining the evil as hell laugh this guy is about to do while also boarding a fucking Segway. Yeah, like doing a Bloodborne Dark Souls evil laugh, like mysteriously chill but also evil laugh while he's boarding a transforming Segway. I think it's gonna be fucking hilarious. That's fucking great. I'm so happy with this. Yeah. This is peak. Chat, this is peak. Yeah, those exhaust things will like kneecap you though. I wonder if we can just do this at the end, maybe? Like, what if we just do this at the end? Nah, whatever. I feel like he would politely insult me, then sip his tea. What if he's just holding tea and he can't drink it, but it doesn't matter, he's just holding it? Like how Sheik does it in Smash Brothers Brawl. She's just like holding a cup of tea like up to her face, even though her face is covered. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Who cares? Wangfao, hello! This is so peak. I'm so happy with this design. Wi-Fi sipping. I guess you could have a straw, right? But like, I mean, like, this thing is hollow, right? So I guess you could like fit a cup in here, right? Like you could totally fit a cup in here, right? Yeah, he just puts it under, like he's holding his tea, and he just goes like, and then he just goes like, and then he puts it back. Like, he could totally sip tea in this thing. He could totally sip tea in this thing. No, you're totally right. He could totally sip tea in that. Just pours it on the helmet. That'd be fucking good. Okay. I'm so happy with our silly little Nightmare Kart segue. Okay, so we are going to now move to Unsighted. So this is good. We made a very good stopping point. We're at a very good stopping point here. We finished a model. We raked it. Texturing is going to be a big thing, but we can do that later. Who's going to stop him? The T-Police? Exactly. There are no T-Police. They don't exist. Okay, so I actually need to do a quick bio break. I need to get my controller set up, all this stuff. So I'm gonna dip down to BRB for a little bit, and then we'll be right back. We'll play a tiny bit of Unsighted, just a tiny bit. I promise, for reals this time, only a tiny bit, and then we're gonna do commission work. So I'll be right back. And we are back, chat. Oh, I need to get rid of my creative backseating image. And I need to change my Twitch info. Hello everyone, we are back. We'll see if the hand tracking will work while gaming. Wang Fao, hello. I'm gonna do a spoiler tag for this because we are pretty late into the game now. Unsighted. Yeah, we'll do a spoiler tag. Would it be spoilers than S? Spoilers. There we go. Boom. Did that update? Chat, did that update? There we go. Okie dokie. Alrighty, cakes. Let's not see things. Right, we're in the fire dungeon. Okay. Okay, it is picking up my controller hands, which is pretty cool. Ooh, game audio seems a bit loud. How are we doing, game audio wise? Lorsim says, excuse me, Nightmare Kart was developed by a bunny. It is. A little quiet? Okay. After this enemy. Shit. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna bring up game audio just a little bit, chat said. Okay. 40%. How's that sound? How's that sound, everyone? Okay, we're gonna get in this robot. That's right, you can't push the giant cubes! What is this thing? You can't push the giant fucking cubes! I'm not gonna lie, this robot has been a bit disappointing so far. The dash is very short. It can't push the giant cubes. The only thing it does right now is just weigh down heavy buttons. That's its only function. It can't even go in lava! Like, what? It can't even go in lava! Like, what's up with this? Do we upgrade the robot? I swear to God. Like, they put giant cubes that are too heavy for you to push normally. They put you in a giant robot, and the giant robot can't push the heavy cubes. Like, it has to be an upgrade, right? Like, it has to be. Wang Fao says, I can push down buttons and push cubes. That's very impressive. We're all very impressed. And Fire Sword might not be the best idea for this game. For this dungeon. Okay, then what do we do? The word Haley is flipped. Interesting. We already got that one. Where do we bring Haley, chat? It can't even voxel, it can't even scope on. I don't know what those things are, Goo. It can walk through fire, I guess. That's a thing it can do. That's cool. It's neat. Ooh. And we get a more vibey vibe version of the music. That's fucking cool. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I see where they're going with this. I see where they're going with this. Okay. We just haven't discovered all the functions yet. Oh, he detected. What? Okay, fine. You can only work on the dungeons on? Redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. Okay, so we're totally giving... This thing is totally getting, like, arms or something, right? Can't go on the elevator. Oh, interesting. Oh, fuck off. Need to find an arms dealer. Wang Fao, you're fucking hilarious. Holy shit, Wang Fao. That is so funny. I need to get a pair of arms from the arms dealer. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Oof, we are low on health. Hilarious! First true. Hilarious! Thank you for the 100 bits. By the way. The M1 Garand noise. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say! That isn't an M1 Garand, that's a space shotgun. Ah, shit. Oh, thank goodness. That was very close. Wow, a chip. Industry-leading chips. An industry-leading chip. Please. There we go. So they can't walk across lava. The Haley can't walk across lava. You need to make bridges. Sorry, this thing runs off of heat, but it can't walk in lava. Can I buy a Nightmare Cart with my Bombiwa? You sure can. It'll cost 0 Bombiwa. How is this gonna work? Wang Fao says, I mean, my body runs off water and I can still drown. That's true. It's a very good point. Factory personnel guide. Hit the switch in the main room to alternate between heat and lava levels. This is crucial so that the maintenance team can proceed to certain rooms with safety. Okay. I see. Okay. This game has been QA tested. You can tell. You can tell where everyone gets lost, and they'll put a little note down telling you how to do it. This game's been tested. Unlike Nightmare Kart. I had like 4 people test that game. Shoot! That's not what I meant to do. This dungeon owns. Hey. Oh no! Wow, so difficult. Nothing to it. Okay. Got our small key. Oh no, 3 of them. Shit! Shoot! There we go. No! No! Fuck! Fudge muffins! Ah! Okay. Dang. Dango. Dango. I am deaded. I'm way at the fucking start of the bonfire. Okay, where the fuck even were we? We're over here. God, this skateboard is so rad. Wrong way. Fucking, why wasn't the spinner in Twilight Princess like this? Hey, don't forget we can teleport the Haley back here using the device. This may come in handy in case you ever forget where you left it. Is it this way? No. That's legitimately such a good question. For real though, why is it awful? Why is it so awful in that game? Chia says, hey, if you see someone in the dungeon lounging in a lawn chair, drinking beer and playing on a computer, don't worry, that's just me. I have a timeshare in there. Alright. I'm so upsetty spaghetti. I totally had that in the bag. Alright, where's my recovery? Fucking flawless victory. Oh, and there's more. Boom! Motherfucker, kicked your ass. Accessing sector info database. Oh, is this the map? Yeah, okay, I got the map. Okay, so there's a spaceship over there, a mecha upgrade. Okay, yeah, so this will give us arms. For sure. Okay. Hold on, I need to change my setup. Okay. Okie dokie. So when you go down here for an important item, another mecha upgrade. Okay. Alright. That's the dungeon. That's the dungeon boss. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, Iris is gonna die. We're cutting this so close, chat. We're cutting this so close. Oh, come on! Sorry. There we go. Right, so, okay, so this is how okay, so we need to fully upgrade Haley. If we're gonna be able to break those doors, I'm guessing. Is there any... Okay. So this is our locked door. Okay. Metroidvania, baby. You can't go that way. Where's the switch? Okay. No, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, that's where the... Okay, so... Can we cross here? It doesn't look like it. We're fighting these things, right? We gotta be fighting these things at some point. How do we get to that locked door? How? Chad, how do we get to this locked door? More back. I thought I defeated these guys already. There we go. See, ain't no thing. What's down here? The Nova project seems reasonable to complete with the resources we have at the factory. While the humans fight in the suburbs, we can focus on it. Zephrina doesn't agree with us. She thinks we are not paying attention to the effects of anima. She's a coward. Relying on those sentimental human-like automatons won't help us. We need a weapon. Okay, I think I read that already. We've already been here. Oh, good job, Navi, or whatever your fucking name is. What's your name again? Iris? So we need to get Haley over here if we're gonna get past this. But then how... okay. How are we getting Haley over here? Mega Man meets Diablo vibes. Interesting. How do we get Haley over there? Do we try and go for this mecha upgrade? I guess we can try that. How do we get over there? Both the only way are through these doors. Both these doors are locked. We need to get to this locked door, but we can't. We can't get to this locked door. If we want this weapon upgrade, we need to get to this locked door. There are 3 ways to get to this locked door. I believe all 3 of them are blocked off. Let me double check. Let me double check. Whoops. Atticus says, hope you're good. I am good. I'm not good. I'm lost. I'm lost in a Metroidvania. The worst feeling ever. Okay. So, we can't go down here because this is blocked, assumingly by this thing. So this is a, you know, does not open from this side kind of door. Okay, so the other way is over here. Oops. Hold on. You need to watch the cutscene every time. Okay, and then okay, and then this way we can't go. Does this fill with lava when it's active? Potentially? Okay, so we can't get past here now. We've already gotten past this, I remember. But then we need to oh, we can shoot you. No, we can't shoot you. Do you think the shuriken can get through it? Probably not. No, of course not. That would be too easy. So we can't go this way. So the only way is up from the bottom, right? Okay, this might work. There we go. I think we found a chat. Why doesn't this game have more hordes for you to take out with your shotgun? This is awesome. No, this isn't it. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Okay. So, then that means we can't get to this locked door yet, which means we can't go here yet. This is not ready yet. Let's try and get the other mecha upgrade, I guess. Oh, that was close. Can't go this way, but there is another way down this way. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. I think we haven't checked this part. Okay, that's how we can... You can skip across lava on the spinner by timing an attack when you hit the surface. Okay. Oh. Wow, that's tough. Wow, my goodness. Thank goodness falling in the lava doesn't hurt. Wow, okay. I can get the timing down. That's difficult. My goodness. That is not worth the skill. Can you just spam the attack? No. Yeah, that is just not worth the time investment. Maybe if you're like a speed runner or something, sure. Well, parries in Sekiro are absolutely worth the time investment, unless you're saying just spamming the attack button will get you the parry. That is so difficult. There we go. Got it. Okay, no, I got it. I can do this. I can do this. Backpack Onion says, hi, creature. Hello. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Shit, excuse me. Alright, making some progress, making some headway. There we go. Zephrina is gone. We have no other option. It's only a matter of time before the humans strike again. We have to protect the meteor. Soon our test with Nova Prototype Mark III will be done, and it will change the tides of war. Holy shit. Alright. Come on, Haley. Let's give you some cool arms. I'm so excited for arms. Inserting the arm upgrade to your Haley unit. Let's fucking go. Yes! Ugh! That's what we fucking talked about, chat. That's what we're talking about. Here's the push. Yes. Arms for the Nintendo Switch home console. Nintendo revolutionized the fighting game community with arms. That's a joke, by the way. Yay, can we have the unlock block pushing? It doesn't even animate. Whatever. I'm being too critical. I'm being too critical. This is good. I'm being too critical. I need to stop being critical. I'm being overly critical. This robot looks fucking sick now. Get the fuck out of my way! Okay. This is actually, I did say we'll play a little bit of Unsighted. It has indeed been a little bit more than a little bit. So, and we just got we just made a big headway into this dungeon. So this is probably going to be a good place to stop. Yes. This robot looks fucking sick now. Alright, so that'll be it for Unsighted. Next up, third thing, we're gonna do some unwrapping of a commission model. So, y'all just stare at my background. Let me put on some Armored Core music or something. We love, no, West Shore, no. West Shore or Armored Core Garage? Chat, you decide, while I change the stream info. Let's see here. I love how you can, like, see me texting. It's so funny. Like, with the, with the hand tracking. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. Unwrapping a PS1 character. I can't spell. Unwrapping a PS1 character. I guess this would just be art. Cool. Shape memory alloys? You down for shape memory alloys? Okay, we can do shape memory alloys. Turn off spoilers. Cool. Gunder says, alright, Armored Core, I just want to thank you for bringing Armored Core 3 to my attention. Those two games are the fucking greatest. They sure are. I love Armored Core 3 and Silent Line, especially. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to... Open up our most... Oh yeah, sorry, my bunny can sometimes like slurp into the chair. Okay, open most recent commission. Okay, so we're gonna unwrap this character. Be one with the chair. Yes, classic garage theme, Goo the Mighty. Why is my Discord closed? I need to monitor stuff. Okay, so we are going to make new materials, head. I guess just head and body. Head, body, and hands. Hands now have a separate texture. Okay. How brave of me to sit upon a bunny eating chair. Yes, how brave of me. Okay, so head, hands, body. Ooh, and hair? We could probably bake the hair into the head texture though, if I'm being honest. body. God, that tail is gonna eat up so much. That tail's gonna eat up so much texture space. Okay. Reminder, 4096 obviously is too big for a PS1 character, but at 4096, these white squares are 128 by 128 for this texture. So I like using these white squares to kind of figure out the pixel density. Get a nice good look at the pixel density. Okie dokie. So, I guess I always start with the body. I always start with the body, like the torso. Maxwell says, love the look of long tails. Hate the modeling of them. Right. And animating, they always get in the fucking way. How did they sit down in a chair? Huh? Riddle me this, Batman! Fuck! Sorry. How the fuck do you sit in a chair? Do you, like, wrap it around? Do you have to design all your chairs to have tail holes in the back? Preposterous. Absolutely preposterous. Okay, so here's the jacket. Jacket is merged. You have a chair without a solid back? Well then say hello to back pains at 35. Okay, so this is the jacket. We're gonna hide the jacket. And this part of the jacket. So yeah, so we're gonna hide the jacket, right? This is the jacket. Well, that's the sleeves, right? This is the jacket. So we're gonna hide that. This is all that's left. This is the body. So they sit sideways. They're still gonna have. There's still no back support if you sit in a chair sideways. What if the chair has armrests? Huh? Your only option's a stool. Or a chair with a tail hole drilled in the back that you have to feed your tail through. Like a fucking, like a fucking Sharpie being shoved into a Sharpie cap. Like, why would you, like, okay. I just have questions. That's all. You know? We all love big fluffy tail. Everyone loves big fluffy tail. They never think about how do I sit in a chair. You know, those chairs where the backrest starts in the middle of the back, so there's a giant tail-sized hole, right? Right? Or they always just flip the chair around and straddle it like a teacher's trying to look cool. That's the only way, honestly. That's the only way. That only works with some chairs. The giant square in the middle to feed your tail through, yes. Okay, so just a quick rundown. I do this every time I do unwrapping. For those who don't know, unwrapping is basically, imagine reverse papercraft, right? Like like these red lines here are where we're cutting this paper model, and then we're unfolding it to lay it flat. That's what unwrapping is basically. Right, so like I highlight, like I draw these chest triangles, and like here's how they are represented in 2D. So we're converting this 3D object into 2D so we can texture it. And we need to make sure the white square, the letters and the white squares are roughly the same size. undoing origami. That's exactly what, yeah. Reverse paper craft, right? It's the same concept. Peeling an orange and lying the peels flat. That unwraps surprisingly well. Mapping a globe, right. God, don't get me started on fucking globe unwrapping. Or spherical unwrapping. Also, with pixel art, you want the pixels to be square, right? Like if I unwrap it like this, right? Then you'll get diamond pixels. If this was an HD texture, this would be okay. But because we're pixels, they have to be upright. Spherical projection. Wait, is spherical projection the one that like gives the sphere a butthole? We're talking about unwrapping spheres. Okay.
That doesn't help.
No, it like gives it like, here, let me show you. Here, chat.
Oh boy, can't wait.
See?
Oh.
It just gives it a butthole. Like I don't like spherical projections because it gives the sphere a butthole. I remember when I was playing Mass Effect 2. Sorry, this is gonna be very relevant. At the very end, in the final collector mission, one of your characters has to make a giant biotic sphere, right? And they're like, oh, I have a biotic sphere. There's a giant sphere. It'll protect us from the bugs, from the bees, right? And then I remember I was in the sphere. I looked up, and what did I see at the top of the sphere? A fucking UV butthole. Okay? Spherical projection. Not a fan. It's impossible to unwrap a sphere perfectly and cleanly. It sucks. Sucks. Sorry, I went on a huge tangent there. Anyways, back to work. I miss shape memory alloys. Thank you to whoever suggested that. Who suggested shape memory alloys? Good song. Reverbial, thank you so much. Right, how is this? Is this... okay, we got some warping here. Your hatred for spheres is relatable. I'm so happy to hear that. Cubes? Great. Cones? You're on thin ice. Let's go through all the prims. Let's rate all the prims. Plane, easy. That's not even a 3D model. Cube, fucking peak. Sphere, fuck off. UV sphere, fuck off. Icosphere, better. I still hate you. Cylinder, peak. Cone, you're on thin ice. Torus, I don't even know what to think about Torus. Monkey, the best one. We love Monkey. We love Monkey in this house. UV sphere can get fucked though. UV sphere, anything but. Excuse me?
Nothing, hi. All those things you said were so adorable, you don't realize.
Wouldn't a Taurus look like a gear unwrapped? I mean, it depends on how you unwrap it. Look, look, chat. I like donuts as much as anyone else, but we're talking from like a 3D model unwrapping perspective, you know. Monkey is better than sphere. Yes. Yes, Fraxwell. That is very true. That is very true. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I do not like the seam going up the popped collar. I don't really know where else to put the cut though. I guess on the, like, the back? Like that? Would that work? Yeah, that would work, I think. Yeah, that puts the front nice and flat. No, that's the back. Yeah, the back is nice and flat. Look at how perfectly lined up that is. Pyramid? Pyramid's pretty good. I love unwrapping a pyramid would be super easy. I think cube is my favorite though. Cube, there's just something satisfying about unwrapping a cube. I need to make a tier list. Monkey Head and Blender is apparently from 2001. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. I started doing Blender in 2007. Yeah, you know, it's Blender's teapot. It's just a good, you know, a good complex model for you to test things out on. Problem with unwrapping, like my style of modeling and unwrapping, is like the side is usually really stretched, a bit weird, but it's kind of the best option. You know, like, you know, you're unwrapping a 3D object, you can only, you know, get so much warping, or so little warping rather. There will always be a level of warping when you make a model, especially a low poly model. And you just have to live with it. But it's fine. PS1, there's plenty of fucking warping. Via unwrapping and just because the textures just melt in real time, so who cares? On runtime, rather. Okay. I do not like these diamond pixels up there. That looks really bad. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, okay, we're not done here. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Can I... Now we're all fucked up here. Boise, hello. Okay, it's... okay. Alright. So yeah, this will be just a little bit of warping here. I think that's okay though. Okay. This looks awful. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Oof. Ah, big stretch. Ugh. All right, arms. Straighten this out. See, I'd rather have warping, but with straight pixels, rather than, you know, less warping, but with diagonal or diamond pixels. Right? That's kind of my justification, or that's kind of like my process. Looking better with each minute. Well, I hope so. We are, we are unwrapping. Yeah, we are. It's good to hear that we're making progress. All right. You are upside down. There we go. Pixel density looks about right. I just eyeball it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Duper, hello! We're unwrapping today. Hello, hello. Duper in chat, everyone. Aren't you stuck in the, like, phantom zone or whatever?
Hi, Deeper.
My dog says hi. Okay. Bunny, 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 that's me. The colors are polygroups? No, the colors are just to help me figure out what quadrant it's in. Not that it matters for now. Okay. This should... Okay, no, we do need an end cap here. We don't need an end cap here. Okay. Oh yeah, I know ZBrush does have polygroups. These are just to help, a visual aid, I should say. Yeah, right, so there is going to be warping here, but I would rather have it look like this with straight pixels. I mean, I could fix this a little bit. Rather than have it look like this, where the pixels are, there's no warping, but we got diamond pixels, and no amount of rotating will fix this, right? Like, we can fix it here, but now they're diamond here, right? So I'd rather have it look like this than look like this, right? That's a personal decision that I made, that, you know, you might hold a different, you might do a different decision. It just depends on who you are as a person. What's up? Huh? Oh my god, I gotta work my pitches so right. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Monday. Tuesday. We can try and mitigate it a little bit, but yeah, not much, really not much we can do. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. For once, making it straight makes sense. Making it more straight makes sense. Exacto. Okay. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Friday. Mwah. Oh, love you, babe. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, what's next? Oh, we never finished the legs, did we? We never finished the legs. Yeah, we sure didn't. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Actually, we're just gonna disconnect the leg hole entirely. I'm terrified of thinking how much that tail's gonna take up. I'm gonna say like 20% of the entire texture sheet's gonna be dedicated to his tail. Just got here. From this angle, I assume our next racer is Minecraft Steve. Oh, so we're just doing commissions right now. But I mean, I could show you real quick what the new racer looks like. Here, yeah, chat. Everyone who missed it, I want to show you what we worked on at the first half of the stream. Come on. Victor. All right, so here he is. Are you gonna load? There we go. So here's the new racer. He's on a Segway. He's a combination of Alfred and Voltaire, I think, are their names. Yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, it's back to work. Ian Voltaire, the guy that writes about America. No, not Voltaire. Voltaire. Or Voltaire? I think it's Voltaire. Voltaire? How do you pronounce it? Voltaire? 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 They're like missing a letter. V-A-L-T-R. Voltaire. Voltaire. I hardly know her. Gotcha. Okay. that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Heat from fire. Fucking fire from heat. Alrighty, cakes. Really gotta focus on my pitch. I've been slacking, chat. I've been fucking slacking on pitch training. And that's not good. I gotta get out of the croaks, you know? I don't wanna be down here with my croaks. Hello. I am a frog. I gotta get out of that. You know what I mean? I hate the croaks. I hate them.
Maybe it sounds like you just made up a slur for frogs.
Stop it! You just broke my VTuber. There we go. The croaks. I hate the croaks. Shape memory alloys is peak. There we go. I think it's safe to say these pants are unwrapped. Right? How's that looking? You thought a while back that a Kingsfield rep would be a wild DLC mod for Nightmare Kart? I mean, yeah. Sticking with Bloodborne, though. I don't want to turn this into Mario Kart. With, like, the references, or, like, Smash Bros. Kart. Excuse me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. This pixel density is looking pretty good. Just by nature of it being pants, it will, because, you know, pants like taper down, right? That means that if we unwrap it flat like this, the pixels will get smaller, more dense as we work our way down, right? So look how big the square is, and then down here it's smaller. So I think to compensate, I think at the top it should be a little bit bigger than what our expected pixel density. And at the bottom of the pan should be a little bit smaller than our normal pixel density. I think that would make it... I think that makes the most sense, right? The compromise. Okay. Let's stop wasting... Let's stop pussyfooting around. The topic. Let us do this fucking tale. No, okay. There's still a lot of Bloodborne There's still a lot of Bloodborne that's untapped, says Goo. You know what? I lied. I'm scared. The tail scares me. Let's work on the feet. Let's work on these talons. These clobs. Okay, so so like big claws like this. I've done a lot of like PS1 like monster claws, obviously, with Bloodborne, PSX, and Nightmare Kart. So the way I do it simply is to just, I guess do this whole thing. Unwrap the bottom like this, right? Just nice and flat, just unwraps super nice. Just like that. And then we unwrap the top. No, it's just simple. There's going to be more warping on this one. Honestly, I think that's it. Boom. Nope, okay, that's not it. I think we need to just make these sides separate islands. Okay with that. Okay, it looks like we need to... unwrap these individually. Yeah, that's probably the best way for us to do it. Oh, we can also overlap these so they all share the same texture space. Ugh. Okay. Okay, the little, like, pinky toe. I guess this would just be the big toe. Will have its own texture space. And the sides could potentially share texture space, but I want them to be unique because I want the one on the inside to have more shading than the one on the outside. So I think that'll work. Alright, so there we go. Alrighty. Squares indeed. Okay, let's get all these arranged so they're not overlapping. Look at that weird hand. That weird hand. Peak weird. Okay, let me scale this down. Looks about right. Okay. All right, now we do the tail. I believe that's everything. Yeah, okay. As a wise man once said, it's tail time.
Who said that, babe?
Don't worry about it. A wise man. Gex.
Wow.
What? It's fucking tail time! guess he's not a wise man. He's a wise gecko slash lizard. I forget what he is. Some kind of reptile. Did someone say gex? We did. A reptile. He's a reptile of some sort. Okay, I'm gonna Google what is gex.
Google.com.
Gex the gecko. Yeah, he's a gex. He's a gex. He's a gecko. Gex is a gecko. Ugh, look at this. It's awful. Okay, so we need to straighten you out. Boom. Gex is a gexo. I like how chat immediately perked up as soon as I said Gex. Can I just unwrap this whole thing? Just like that, right? Like there we go. Like that's like we're fucking done. Like that's it, right? Like we're fucking done. Comment says, the Gex is a nostalgia powerhouse. Never played any of the games myself, but even I understand the undeniable Gex appeal. That's fucking good, Common. That is fucking good. That is fucking good. Holy shit.
I hate that.
I love it. Gex appeal.
Go to hell, chat.
Peak chat.
Awful.
Peak chat.
Terrible.
Okay. So, it was actually not as bad as I thought unwrapping this tail. What is wrong with your butt? Wait, why is your butt diamond? Why do you have a diamond butt? What is this? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is your butt a diamond? Gex appeal. That's so good.
I'm so angry.
I'm angry myself because I didn't come up with it myself. Okay. Is that everything? For the body, right? We have head, hands, and body. Hair maybe, but the hair might be part of the head texture. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, right, the underside, right, the undersides of the tail spikes. Okay, is that everything? That's everything. So now, we need to scale everything to fit inside this box. This is the smallest we can get without having to split the tail. Sorry, this is the biggest we can get without having to split the tail island in half. I think it's gonna be, yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Okay. I'm so upset at Gex Appeal.
We all are.
Yeah, okay. I think the most natural place to cut it would be right where the little like flangey part is. The little fuzzy foot. You know, the fuzzy foot part. There we go. Let me just shove y'all here. So you two fit together pretty well. We can't pack things in too close, or else we'll have pixels bleeding into each other. Fezman, hello! Common says, I hereby state that Bunleth Boster Bunleth has all rights to use the term Gex Appeal as she sees fit. Oh, thank you, I'm honored. Oh, that's really close. Dang it. Okay. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, I think I got it, chat. I think I got it. I think that's it. How unoriginal would I be if I compared this to the Resident Evil briefcase inventory? I mean, it's comparable, you know, or the one where you gotta like get the car out of the parking lot or whatever. This is pretty good though. Like there's like a little bit of blank space, but I don't care. If it fits, it ships. Okay. That looks pretty good, chat. I would say this is a good place to the green, the red toe. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Let me see. And all the, you know, all the letters and the little white squares are about the same size, not 100%, but good enough, I would say, for a, you know, for a PS1 model. Yeah, this tail. Yeah, so the seam is right here. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. We'll unwrap. I mean, the hands should be unwrapped already. They have a universal. Yeah, hands are universal. So hands are unwrapped already. So we'll just use the same. There we go. That looks awful. Okay, so basically all that's left is unwrapping the head. So that'll probably be it. We're at 4 hours now, so that'll be a good place to stop. Oh, we also need a mouth. The mouth has its own texture as well. Ugh. I do not like. I think these all make logical sense why they're split up the way they are. Right, you need like you know, if you look at Bunleth's mouth, right, like the textures are swapping, so that needs to be its own material. I like the head being its own material compared to the body. just so, you know, if you change an outfit, you can still use the head, right? Bunlith's head is plopped onto a bunch of different Bunlith bodies, right? Like the outfit, basically. And like I said, there's different versions of hands, right? They're kind of like action figure hands. Like, they pop out differently. They don't articulate. You know, it was very, very uncommon to have low poly PS1 hands that not only had individually modeled fingers, but they were all fully rigged and articulated. That is super rare, at least for like a human character. If there was like an enemy as a giant hand, of course that, you know, that makes sense, but on a character, like, that was extremely rare. I can't think of a single example, but I'm not gonna say it never happens. So, you know, I like swapping them out, like action figure hands, so they don't articulate, right? Like these fingers don't articulate, even though my Leap Motion could track them and does. Alrighty, cakes. Then, with that said, I think we are finished for today's stream. 4 hours, not bad. I don't think I have anything to sign off on. MLTV says, love your work, and I think it's awesome. Wait, I want to tell you that I know a big game dev, and they love your work. Oh, you can't tell me who it is, though. It's secret. Anonymous fan. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. I really appreciate it. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. This was a fun stream, very productive. We got a lot done. We got that entire Segway modeled and rigged and like designed. Like, we were designing that while we were modeling it. That was really good. Then we made some decent progress on Unsighted. Visible progress. You know, it's kind of difficult with Metroidvania. Sometimes you can spend the whole session just like running around aimlessly. But we made good visible progress on Unsighted, and we unwrapped the entire body of this character. Not the entire model. If I had like an extra hour, maybe I would have done the rest of the head. But that's pretty decent, I would say. So with that said, I am going to head out now. Thank you everyone for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.